We're going with the priest run. We go primary priest, NG+9. We went like a half and half last time. Definitely want to try out full on primary. Primary priest, NG+9. Alright. So, let's go over the setup, I guess. Figure out our statues before we go any further. Definitely gonna keep Bolgarth. We keep him for everything. Wilmer, Cedric. Alright, we don't want either of these. So I think I'm gonna go probably Callus and Kyra. These are the ones I'm like always coming back to. Callus. So we got Callus, Kyra, Bolgarth. Callus can get a level. It's pretty worth it. 2200 for Kyra. Let's roll our character and then see if we have enough ore. We might upgrade Kyra as well. So I'm thinking I'm going to go Heartseeker or Magebane, whatever I find first. Maybe even just Heartseeker to begin with, because our crit should be really low. And yeah, Lucky Hat. But if we get like Magebane plus Ring of Tea, then we'll take that. Oh, that was Magebane, but I didn't see what else was with it. Oh well. There's Magebane again. Double Sphere, some movement speed. I kind of want to try it with Heartseeker. Yeah, I think I just want to try it with Heartseeker. So yeah, we'll go with this. Which this one is great. 2-piece Markhams with Beast Manual, some Swiftness. This is basically a Sword of Kings. Pretty good, pretty good. Wow, we just kept buying the silver keys, didn't we? Man. Priest is the go-to, so tanky. I like Priest. It's just kind of sad that his title bonus is kind of meh. Oh, we don't even have this attuned. Wow. Should we respec? Alright, let me see what all we have spec'd right now. We have Lucky Hat, Scepter of Kings. Alright, I agree with both of those. We have Life, Crit on Primary, Attack Speed, Stats, Attack Power, Armor, Regen, Keyring, Luck. Oh, we don't have Markham Stone done either. Skill Speed. You can do whatever you want. Sub NG15. Magebane would be optimal. After Magebane would be optimal. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to keep that in mind. Yeah, we're just gonna respec this. Screw it. Let's do it right. Heartseeker, Lucky Hat. That's when we were going, like, we thought we could go... thought we could go Spell Priest, but Spell Priest was whatever. So we're just going to look at doing full primary priest. We currently have these items, so I'm going to prioritize these. Crit for sure, attack speed for sure. We have this item in our inventory. Want Keyring, want all the luck. We have Markham Stone. I want the extra ore anyway. Ring of Tea. Gotta represent the Ring of Tea. Pickaxe. We're gonna do like all the utility stuff because we don't really feel like we're gonna die, so that's why we're kind of picking random stuff. Wand of Spell Piercing. Blackjack for sure. Enlightenment. Gladiator's Net. Seems good. Speed Boot. More luck. More speed. Double the chance to block. Evasion, evasion. Flat damage on primary. Flat damage on primary. That look like the biggest stuff. Next up, we would probably want HP. Yeah, let's do double HP. You're gonna find like all these items down here more often, so I'm more prone to like tuning these first. Ring of Mana. Ring of Mana might actually be worth it on Priest versus some of the other characters. It's only like slightly less than 2 NG levels for Sorcerer, but we'll use it for now. I might respec out of it later. Stay in combo, get life regen, or mana regen, get life regen, because it's triple effectiveness, health, extra armor. I definitely want the movement speed, so we'll have 2 10% chances. Skill power and primary damage, seems good. Flat damage on attacks. Just a lot of stats. Sure, armor and part of a set, attack power, resist. Alright, so that's like all the white items we want. Skill power, physical damage. Our primary is half and half. We probably don't need that quite yet. Let's go for evasion. Maybe some regen. Go with armor. Just a bunch of stats. Life. We're staying consistent. This is our big damage item, or one of them. More life. And armor, magic resist. If we had one more point, we would get this evasion, I think. Yeah, alright. So since we don't, we can pick another green item and maybe some more white items. Skill speed. I guess the double resist is kind of attractive. We'll be using Incendiary Demise though, so Scarab. Looks pretty good. Alright, is there any other white items we want to attune ever? 20 chance of poison. I guess 40 chance of poison is pretty good. Cowl seems like trash. Same with Buckler. Mana could maybe be relevant. Let's see if there's anything better than mana. Oh, we have the pamphlets. We'll get that eventually. Spellbook. We'll do Stiletto. Alright, so we have items. We've attuned our anvil. We crafted our lucky hat. So let's grab some drinks and we'll set up the fountain. Also, what's my blessings right now? I know I was messing around with stuff. Divine Blast. Alright, that looks good for me. Alright, so I'm gonna go Eruption for sure. Incendiary Demise. Wicked Sickness. Stab in the Dark would be good, but I don't want to go Stab in the Dark. Not like completely happy with any of these. I might go Crazy Eye just for the crit on primary. We already have Leech on our main skill. We could go Evil Infusion just to have more Leech. Let's see. What does my cheat sheet say? What have I had success with in the past? Let's see. Normally I look at running Eruption, Demise, Wicked Sickness, Last Stand / Double Thriller, Crazy Eye / Stab in the Dark. So let's do Double Thriller, Crazy Eye. Double Thriller, Crazy Eye. Alright, General Traps, Top Tower, Safe Corridors, Plentiful Gifts. I'm still like not sold on the extra items in shop, but maybe it is worth it. especially for like a primary character. Some characters use like their primary and their skills like pretty balanced, so you can use almost every skill in the game. Guess the monolith didn't do much for me last time, so we'll go abundant chops. I think we needed 20 something hundred for the next. For the next statue, or was it 1800? If it was 1800, we're gonna get it right now. There's no way to see though, I don't think. I want to say it was 22, but I'm hopeful in thinking that it was 18. 22, alright. Last thing, we have to need to adjust it to 9 before we totally mess this up. Try to do 16. Man on kill. I wonder if my thief is high enough right now that I can just kind of not pick up all the gold I find. Oh, we're like one-shotting elites or mini bosses. Ring of Tea. Okay. Well, I kind of wanted to see how a run would be without Ring of Tea, but here we are. Yeah, priest bonus is useless. Foiled again. Yeah, it doesn't scale well into the late game, even with the triple effectiveness. So nice, just one-shot everything right away. Definitely is. I mean, I guess I didn't one-shot that second time, if that's what you're saying. You troll a lot, so I can't tell. You don't have the Kappa face. So, what do you think about the idea of triple attunement? Triple attunement? What do you mean? Is that a thing I should know? What is triple attunement? Attune items double, I guess? Oh, like attuning items like you do the bestiary? Ooh, I think that is like way too broken. I mean, an insane amount of stars. I guess then there's a trade-off, because if it's an insane amount of stars, then there's a trade-off, because you gain some kind of power, like some amount of tangible power by doubling your item again. Like Sword of Kings, if you doubled it again, you would get another 40, so I guess it would go from 40 to 80 to 120. Let's say that, but you could just attune every monster in the game and deal, 5%, 20% more damage to all of them. So it kind of becomes, you have to hit the breakpoint like perfect if you want that to be a thing. And some items are weird if you would attune them again. Like Keyring, would you have like 150%? Or I guess that doesn't make sense. I'd have to think more about that. There's gotta be some items that it just wouldn't work with. They would start getting like crazy stuff. Or you could have it where you attune an item a second time and it bumps up the rarity from like a green or common to a green item, so you just don't find it as much. Let's see, now the percentages give you extra roll with the chance, so 3 50% chance rolls each time. Yeah, that makes sense. Attuning items more than once wouldn't make sense. I mean, yeah, they're not designed for it, right? But in this like theoretical world where they hit the balance just right, what would I think of it? I think it'd be fine. I mean, if it was just a thing in the game, I'd be okay with it. But I think a lot of stuff would have to be rebalanced before that. I guess we'll try out Poison. What about attuning them again, but it's for a higher drop rate over other items? Okay, so you attune it to find it more. So if you attuned like a blue item and you only attuned one blue item, would you basically be guaranteed to get it if a blue item drops? Would you get to have it where you basically guarantee a drop for yourself, or you have multiple of them? But yeah, you're basically making it to where some items are deleted from the game, essentially. That's what it sounds like. If you want to delete some items from the game, I'm okay with that. Because some of them are just awful, and I get that there has to be bad items to have good items, but the bad items could be more interesting at least. If you attune them, yeah, okay, that's what you're saying. You attune the rarity to like a lower rarity, so maybe Sword of Kings would become like an uncommon item instead of a rare item. It's an interesting thought. Seems pretty OP, so unless it's like you can only do one for each rarity, I think you're getting into some dangerous territory. You attune the item down in rarity. Every item in the game becomes a common. Why does it say you're new here? Say hello. I know you've been here before. Well, hello, ye boy. Ye boy. Welcome to the channel for the first time. I've never been in your stream. Really? Oh, dang. Just seen you around. Oh, it must have just been Discord and other people's streams. I guess I shouldn't judge the computer. The computer knows. But they also malfunction. Don't judge computer. How is that racist? Computers aren't a race. There's no robot race. The Final Smurf is new here. What's up, Final Smurf? It's racist. Alright, dude. Let's try to remember this. So, the scythe circles X's, Y, Z. Right? Scythe. Circle. X's. Y. Z. Alright, I kind of forgot halfway through, but we YOLO'd and it worked. Why is it using my old sub sound? I think it's doing two, or not sub sound, follower sound. I think it's doing two notifications at the same time. So I'll have to fix that. PC Master Race. Oh, it is a race. But it's like being racist to computers versus being racist to like a Game Boy. Sorry I'm spamming. It's not a big deal. Some people can't help it, man. It's like DDR. Yeah, I'm about to figure out what's going on with the follower sounds, because I tried to disable one and do a new one, and now it's just doing two at the same time. Is that puzzle scaled for your speed? I don't know, I think it's just timed. I don't think it scales at all. And it's like overall time. I think you have like 20 seconds to do the whole thing, and just depending how far you get. So if you spend like 5 seconds on like the first one and mess it up, then you're basically not going to get very far. I think that's at least how it feels. I haven't really looked into it. Maybe author will know. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? If it's in game, maybe. Don't want spellbook. I think I just want to go for combo spheres. Let's get some spheres. I spy with my little eye. The puzzle has a set time. I think I'm picking up too much gold. Set time to complete it. Was there a secret or something? 'Cause I'm going. No, there wasn't a secret, because I don't ever miss secrets. Especially not when I'm like streaming and being distracted. I don't even need all those items, dude. My character's so powerful right now. I could probably beat Thundersnow right now. Just go back to previous flood? What does that mean? Oh, previous floor. Okay. Yeah, why can't I climb up the staircase? It's just a staircase, dude. My character's not very smart. Just can't go up the stairs. Like, I can't even see the stairs. They didn't, like, get blocked off or anything. Because it's dark. There was a light going up, but there's no light going down? What is happening? These are some crazy stairs, dude. Can I get in combo? Alright, thank you. Finally. Get pushed all the way across the map and finally get in combo. Oh, you're on your phone. Weeks' stream will travel. I had someone that used to watch the stream that they actually watched their stream at work because they watched my stream at their work, which they worked at a gas station, and they brought their computer to the gas station and watched the stream. There's a screenshot in my Discord if you scroll up far enough. It's pretty wild. I think that's probably the most crazy setup I've had someone watch my stream from. I don't know what I was thinking. That's some next level shit. I'll have to dig up that photo. I think it's a little buried now. And I don't remember if they left the Discord or not. So, I don't want to like call them out. But I know when I saw it, I was like, you're like the craziest watcher that I have. You watch from your work, like, and you bring a computer to work, like a full desktop, not even a laptop. Mad props for that dude. Granted, I mean, he didn't bring it just to watch me, you know. He is definitely a mad lad. He'd just watch, you know, whoever was streaming whatever game he wanted to watch. It was very interesting to hear about. He also worked like 16-hour shifts. So I kind of get like how you can bring your desktop to work if you're going to be there for 16 hours. It just still seems like a bit much. But hey, take advantage. This is one of those gas stations where like he's locked into like this area and people just interact with him behind like bulletproof glass. So he doesn't actually have to like get out and do anything, and no one can really see what he's doing. And he just has to sell people like, you know, cigarettes and stuff. Is this okay? Yeah, this is okay. Is more okay? I guess more is okay. Yeah, Priest OP. Priest just tanks it all. So did he move it to his job place to live there? Did he move it to his job place to live there? To watch? Alright, do we need to interrupt the stream and find this photo? Is that something you guys want to see? I gotta go, but I'll catch another stream. Alright, dude. Take it easy, ya boy. Good luck on your runs. I'll beat your speed run eventually. Or try to. See how many resets it takes. Alright, for anybody that wants to see it, I'll pull up the picture after this run. How about that? Or if you want to join the Discord, you can find it yourself. Shop. What we got? Let's get that left boot. Mana regen, skill power. I'm about to go get some aberrations. So I at least want the experience. And spike boots could be some pretty good damage, but we'll go for the defense. Defense is usually the best. At least when the choices are so bad, just go defense. I remember my priest runs before the DLC were like 2 hours, and this I'm just like running through as fast as possible, not paying attention to anything. It's crazy. The game's crazy now. I guess it's just crazy like how I was struggling before and now it's like no struggle at all. And I'm just like waiting to get back to the point of struggling again. Nice, more movement speed. Glad I attuned that item. Fancy Plume. I always get Fancy Plume when I put Abundant Chops on. It's like some cruel joke. I also haven't found an imp in 3 acts so far. The old NG+9 kill the boss before they fly off. Our damage might be pretty good. Oh, and a Sword of Kings. Sword of Kings for your trouble. Appreciate it. This game sometimes. Primary characters are just busted. I guess that's what it comes down to. Until I get my sorcerer higher, then spellcasters will probably feel a lot better. I'm like at the point with my sorcerer where Elemental Bruiser is nice to have, but it's a little too much mana. I guess it worked out like well in solo play, I think, but I was really like cautious on how much mana I was spending. But group play was a little more, I don't know, I wouldn't say hectic. But like everything has double the health, right? And we were kind of splitting up. I think in a few levels it'll feel like really good. Still had fun. Just have the drive to make my character better. Really, we're already 64. We don't have to worry about XP at all. You just gotta learn mana management with Ellie Bruiser. Yeah, I think that's true. I guess it was just like, it felt like there was some pressure to not like just be out of mana all the time doing no damage when we're in group play and get carried. Didn't want that to be the case. So yeah, definitely mana management is a thing I need to get used to on the sorcerer. Where are we going? I need to start doing all those traps legit to get used to them. You don't realize like how, if you haven't done stuff with confusion in a while, it like really throws you for a loop. So I need to get used to like switching my mind between confusion and not confusion. Alright, we got tons of stuff. Let's see what we want. We want old map for sure. We want more crit for sure. And then we're probably looking at Claymorn. 20 attack power and 5 or 10 fizz. This is 6 fizz, so there's no way we're buying that. Yeah, Claymore. How do you have such a far back POV? Okay, so this is a thing I need to make a video about. So in the graphics settings, you have your resolution. Most people pick the highest resolution, right? You pick your 1920. This is a mistake. Don't pick the 1920. Pick one of these, 1366 or 1360, and that's going to zoom out your client. And the game's pixel graphics anyway, so you won't notice like a quality drop. But yeah, don't pick the high resolution. It does not work. And that is step 1 to becoming a better player. Step 2, get some keybinds that you can always use your movement keys while you're spamming all your skills. That would be my next tip to anyone. You always want to be able to move, and you always want to be able to cast your skills. You never want to have to move your finger from like the W key to press Q or press E. Because movement is more important. Unexpected gift. You want to be able to move while pressing Q. You want to move while pressing E. Let's see. What do we got? Keys? Got an ace key at least. I'm used to Overwatch. Whoa, I missed a couple of things. What do we got? We got to relearn the priest primary distance when you're zoomed out. Yeah, a little bit. I'm used to Overwatch with Q and E and shit on my abilities, so I'm used to it. Okay, well, as long as you can move with W while using Q and E. Because I haven't played Overwatch, but a lot of games you can move your character with the mouse and then press your abilities with the keyboard. But this game's kind of the opposite. You're moving with the keyboard and I'm pressing my abilities with the mouse. I just have a 4-button mouse, 5-button mouse. I also play Here's a Hammerwatch on a hard drive to see those sexy pixels more clearly. You gotta have the like 144 Hz refresh rate for Here's a Hammerwatch. Play with Power Glove? Oh god. I only know that thing exists because the Angry Nerd person that reviewed it. That thing is ridiculous. Play with the Power Glove. Get a new one, have it reskinned like the Thanos Power Gauntlet. That's the way to do it. There was a movie about that thing? Are you talking about Avengers? If I said movie, I apologize. I meant to say the Angry Nerd YouTube video. He like reviews it, and it's pretty funny. I think he actually just reviews like tons of bad consoles. But it's pretty entertaining. Found it. It's called The Wizard. 1989. Yo, Wispy Boys, stop it. You guys trying to kill my character. Alright, I see a secret. I see a button. so many wisps. Forgot how like deadly the wisps are on the priest, because you have no like defensive mechanics. You're just a huge like pool of effective health. No evasion, no block, no like flame shield, frost shield. Is it the only character without like a defensive stat? I guess its stat is supposed to be sustain from regen. But you can get bursted through regen. Because Ranger and Thief have evasion. Paladin and Gladiator have block. Send your gold to town. Yeah, sure. It's true. In a sustained fight, Priest does really well. Burst situation, Priest doesn't do very well. We didn't find the exit. Well, there's a button. Maybe this is the exit button. Secret passage. There's probably all those diamonds down there. There's a button. This doesn't look like it. This wasn't a secret passage. But there is the exit. Oh, Priest has damage reduction from his aura. Oh, that's right. I should probably press that button a little more. Can you get 100% uptime on the Priest aura if you use skill speed? Let's see. It is for 8 seconds. And what's the cooldown? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 maybe? 16 seconds? So probably not. Since the cooldown is twice the duration, there's probably no way you can ever have enough skill speed. Doesn't stack. What do you mean it doesn't stack? You're at 10 when the ability stopped? Oh, so I was counting too fast? Alright, well, let's see. The ability will stop and then I'll start counting. Or we'll see where the thing is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say 5. 8 seconds and 5 seconds. That couldn't. Maybe. How much can you get? You can get 20 from a statue, you can get 20 from that green item. But I don't know if they stack additively or multiplicatively. Probably additively. You're counting a bit fast. I'm impatient. Is it better to do an AA priest than one focused on healing and magic damage? I think so. In the current meta, I think so. Primary is just too good. It used to be Spell Priest was the way to go, and you can still do Spell Priest. It really depends on your NG level. But I would say as the NG levels get higher, you're gonna be forced more and more into going Primary Priest. The damage is just insane. And you don't have to spend your mana on skills, so you get to use all of that for effective health instead, which is kind of nice. But I do want to try out some more Spell Priest just to see, because I prefer Spell Priest, like the playstyle. I like the idea of it, but it's just not as good right now, I don't think. Maybe you can make something work. Because I'm really curious if you could drop the primary leech from the priest and just solely leech off the holy ground somehow. And you also wouldn't have to get the spell leech, so you wouldn't lose health when you cast your holy ground. That might not be a big deal, but maybe you could get a different blessing and a different drink, and that would maybe open up some possibilities to be better than primary, but I don't know. That's a rough one. It's hard to beat primary that does a ton of damage with your skills to just support you as cooldowns or as effective health. And the gladiator bonus pushed it over the edge. So since you can get crit bonus on your primary skill, as you get your gladiator higher and higher, you're going to have a higher and higher effective crit bonus. So if you just scale a little bit of crit, you're going to have crazy damage. Because if we have 42.7 crit with 8 luck, that's, I don't know, maybe 60% crit chance. But if we look at our crit damage at the top, we're doing 680 crit damage, so we'd say 60% of the time we're doing 680% damage. And that's not even getting into like double crits and triple crits and that kind of stuff. But maybe next DLC or whatever, they'll come out with another class and you'll get spell crit. Or they'll rework it and it'll be kind of like a hybrid crit bonus. I think that would be kind of a good idea. Even though the gladiator has nothing to do with spells and spell crit, I think it would just be good for the game to have a balance between the two styles. Because that's going to be the saddest thing ever if you get your gladiator like NG 50, 60, 70, whatever, and you have so much crit bonus, like 2000 crit bonus, and you're playing a sorcerer and it's better for you to go primary than skills. That's going to be really sad. I hope that never happens. It may be a little far-fetched, but because I don't know how high you would have to get crit bonus wise when you're primary for it to be better than skills with like Elemental Bruiser. Oh, hello. Hello, chest. Oh, we don't actually need to fight at all. We have all the experience we need. So we can just kind of run through the game. Look for some imps. Look for some secrets. Oh, now I have even more crit. 51 with 8 luck. There's an item down here. Guess we'll grab it. Don't think we need it, but we'll grab it. Duke's Signet Ring. I guess going back to the priest thing, eventually like Stab in the Dark will be a drink I think you'll have to use on your characters just to get the extra crit chance. So you'll have so much crit bonus and then you'll use the drink, you'll get plus 50. You'll probably still use some luck. Like, this is way later, but you'd go stab in the dark plus luck plus some crit items and probably get effectively like 100% chance to crit. And once that happens and your crit bonus is like 10 times your regular damage, and 100% of the time you're doing like 10x damage or 12x, 15x. I don't know the numbers, but eventually you'll get to that point, and that's going to be like the crazy point in the game. I don't want to have to run Stab in the Dark on stream, or at all. Oh, we already got that. Wow, we got all kinds of stuff in here. Scepter King seems like a no-brainer. We can only buy one of these things, so... Oh wow, I totally like forgot we're playing Primary Priest for a second. I guess Armor of Kings would have been better. Maybe we can get 34 gold, 34k, another 7, so 42. We can buy the sphere and the armor. Shieldbreaker would have been pretty good. I would like to make a return. I bought the wrong item. I have regrets. I don't think it matters in the long run. I just try to play efficiently. That stupid trap. I hate this trap. Least favorite trap. Can't see anything. You have no mana. You have no health. Luckily, it's super easy for Priest. Sorcerer's a little scarier. I hate all Chambers traps. The ones that you just avoid with glass walks are pretty nice. Kappa. Oh, we skipped a trap. We skipped an item. We're also not really picking up much gold. Probably don't need this item. Probably don't need to go back to the shop and buy those items. Our character feels pretty strong. Markham's. That should be the 3-piece Markham's, right? 4-piece. Okay, we already had 3-piece. So we get 3-piece Kings if we get up to 34k and go back. Do we want to do that though? We had our Thief higher than all our other characters, so we didn't have to pick up as much gold. And I think now it's kind of fallen off. Either that or I got really used to not picking up like any gold. Yeah, it looks like it didn't take us long to get back. I also sent 80k home, so... it's another thing to keep in mind. Hey! Alright, the imp is down there. We'll make it back to him in time. Or like that one clip that we didn't make it back in time. See if we have another clip for you guys, or if we'll actually make it back. Give me some gold. Oh well, you know, sometimes you don't have to go around looking for gold. You can just, you know that an imp is gonna spawn. He's gonna give you some gold. So Armor of Kings, Shieldbreaker's probably better. I do want... No, I'm going for fun. I want as many spheres as we can get. Why would you break that habit though? Let's see, picking up all the gold was a hard habit to break when I changed over to farming ore. Oh, you mean like the speed farming ore? I need to update that video. So I found a more efficient way to do it. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Release the video. You're getting wrecked, dude. You're dead. My gold gain is so low, those runs I barely have enough to buy any items. You shouldn't have to buy items, depending on what your NG level is. You should just be able to ignore everything, like go through the portal until you get to Act 5, and then just rush the ore, and then leave. How is the preacher? How is the priest? Dude, it's been pretty good so far. This run has been like insanely easy. Definitely happy with the full-on primary priest build. We reattuned all our items. Oh my god, pick up the item. Yo, Dazzy IV with the 5 viewer host. I appreciate it, my dude. Dazzy, how was the stream, man? I'm gonna have to figure out when you stream, because I hit you a follow so I could find you when you're online, but I think we stream over each other a good bit. So I have to come say hi at some point. The chapel church where you get the talents. Oh, you want to see what my blessings are? Path of Defender, life steal on primary, extra mana regen, and divine blast. I got you now, the chapel. Oh, also welcome everyone from Dazzy stream. I don't know if you guys play Hammerwatch, but we're playing some Hammerwatch tonight. Cruising on our priest. We just did a sorcerer run with Author. Let's see, I was doing some Sirocco tonight. It was interesting. Looking forward to going back to Hammerwatch tomorrow night. Nice. Maybe I'll be able to watch tomorrow night. I usually don't stream on the weekends. So I'm gonna try to get video done tomorrow, a new ore farming video, and then start working on class guides. What? I stepped off the circle. How's that game been so far? Interesting. Thanks, bro. Yeah, no problem. Let me know if you have any other questions. Old school priest was all spells, but seems, I don't know, I've been happy with primary. It's at least faster, so maybe at some point in G20, 30, we'll have to switch back to spells. I think that'd be kind of interesting, or kind of cool if that happens, but I'm not too optimistic about that. I just don't see how the Gladiator title isn't gonna force Priest to be a primary character, since it can be. Alright, last level, we're going to the dragon. We'll have to figure out what to do after that. We could do some pyramid runs. I think our statues are getting up there. I would say we could farm some ore, but it's probably better for us to just do NG runs at this point. So our statues are good enough, we just need to grind. Not happening? What's not happening? Oh, I know what you're saying. Switching back to a spell priest is not going to happen as the NGs get higher. Hey man, I can be optimistic. You saw Poop streaming doing NG 36 on Spellcaster Priest back in the day, so spells are still viable. It's just it seems way easier to play primary, at least for now, and I think it's gonna become better for sure. Give me some more gold. Sure don't want to send it back so I can tax evade? Please, I want to tax evade. So, the classic case of first imp says, let's send your gold back. Second imp says, here's some gold. Third imp says, here's some more gold. Could y'all just picked a better order? Let's see, this might seem like a super dumb question, but how do you play with stuff zoomed out? Alright, so, this is probably going to be in a video at some point, but the graphics, when you look at your resolution, most people pick the highest resolution possible, because most games you want that high resolution. Looks nice, right? But really, you want one of these 1300 ones, this 1366 or 1360. And for some reason that makes it smaller on the screen, or you're more zoomed out, and it's a pixel art game, so you don't really notice the difference in graphics anyway. So adjust your resolution, you can see more on the screen, you'll become a better player. I guarantee it. I love you and you're my hero. Oh, appreciate it. Love you too, my dude. Got some dude love. Alright, let's mess up this dragon. That was a little sloppy, but... Yo! Dazzy with the sub! Not even a Twitch Prime sub, that's a real sub. Dude, I appreciate that. Alright, let's figure out what else we want to attune. Let's rock that too, heart. Oh, now you get access to my emotes too. You can go weak spog. The resolution doesn't work for me unless I do full screen. If I do borderless, full screen stays the same. Oh, alright, so I play on full screen. I haven't tried the borderless. Yeah, borderless looks terrible. Alright, so it has to be full screen with that resolution. Good call. I kind of forgot that like windowed is a mode. Alright, what did we say we wanted? We got our Amulet of Kings, Armor of Kings. I think we said Duelist Edge. I definitely want Duelist Edge. And that might have been all we really needed. Claymore. Skill power and resist. 20 resist for an item. It's pretty decent. Cat. Let's see, let's find a good cat. Yeah. Heavy breathing cat. You put that sickly cat in here the other day. Bleaks, I appreciate your builds on YouTube. Thank you for the help. Oh yeah, I'm glad you appreciate it, man. You're welcome, dude. Want to do more like more actual class guides sometime soon. We'll probably work on them over this weekend, along with some other like stuff. I've been recommending you to people that play the game. Oh, nice, nice. No, the sick cat. Get out of here with the sick cat, dude. Alright, we need to figure out what we're gonna do for this. Nothing is like really needed. I guess we're just gonna go undead, because that's like 3 acts worth of things, and then aberrations, and we'll do the same down here. Undead, aberrations. Cool.